What's going on YouTube? What's going on Facebook? Welcome back to Just Rashad. We're going over part 2 of what it means to be a nice guy. It's not really a bad thing, like stereotypically, it is oftentimes used negatively, in the context of dating, but we forget the positives about being a nice guy. Not all women have that same conception. Well, I should say all people have that same conception of what a nice guy is. Now, we're going to look at the pro-social behavior of the nice guy. We're going to express just, the positive. So we're going to get into, pro-social behavior. Now, what is pro-social behavior? Pro-social behavior is not limited to, being respectful, being agreeable, doing things that benefit society, always being compliant to the rules and regulations of society. Always doing the right thing, in other words. Not willing to bend up the rules. Not willing to, not willing to be a game changer, to that extent. So nice guys pretty much do the right thing in society. But when it comes to success, to acquiring some type of success, always doing the right thing is not, it's not always beneficial, I mean, in the kingdom of God, but in the real world, you may have to, elbow some people. You may have to develop a killer instinct. Now, what is a killer instinct? A killer instinct is pretty much a determination to win. All right, now we're going to go over just some of the characteristics again. I haven't really been too elaborate on some of the characteristics that the nice guy have. One of them is honesty. When it comes to women, they're always willing to be sincere to women. They always treat women well. When it comes to romanticism, they willing to be romantic. These are the chivalrous guys, the guys that will open doors for women, the guys that will, pretty much, I wouldn't say be a doormat, but will put a woman's need, or I shouldn't say only a woman's need, but other people's needs before theirs. So that's about it. Another characteristic is loyalty. Now, loyalty is something that's something that can be broken, easily, because in the real world, there's a lot of corrupted people that can, really sabotage someone's, trust level. So, but with a nice guy, you can always rely on them for anything. If they was willing to do a favor, or if they was willing to fulfill a promise, they'll fulfill it. So loyalty is at an all-time high with a nice guy. What else? Kindness. Kindness is a virtue. Being kind. I'm not going to say that being kind will always benefit you in life, but under some circumstances, it can be beneficial, and some people will reciprocate being kind back. So that's good. We're going to speak on the downside traits of the nice guy and how the majority of the world see it. The majority of the world really preconceive nice guys as a little weak, someone that don't really express their emotions, not really true, really not expressive to, how they feel. They have an unstated aim. In other words, let's just say that before I have a romantic relationship with you, in order to have a romantic relationship or a sexual relationship with you, I believe in forming a companionship with you, a friendship. that's not the way you go about things. That's not the way, that's not really the way, you really acquire success in any fashion. But I'm going to make a part 3 to this to get a little bit more elaborate. Y'all just hang on. So that's just the part 2.